So throughout One Piece, we've of course seen dozens of insanely cool and powerful villains, such as Crocodile, the politically driven sandman who sought absolute power back in Alabasta, and Doflamingo, the puppet master with drip, power and trauma all rolled into one, and even ones of immense power and strength such as Kaido, a literal force of nature. But among the many insanely cool and powerful One Piece villains, who's the most well written of them all? Not the most powerful, but the character that as a villain stands out better than any other. Well, in my opinion, I think it's just gotta be one of the first villains that we've ever seen. Enel, the unbeatable god from way back in Skypiea. For you see, Enel wasn't just a standard god level villain with insane power, but was one of the smartest narrative moves Oda Sensei has ever made. For see, this was the first time we ever seen a god in One Piece, and the character that literally turned the story from a pirate adventure into one about ideology, history, and the cost of blind belief. For see, Enel wasn't just a villain, but was a symbol of colonial arrogance, of ruling through fear and thinking yourself divine while standing on a pile of lies. And to top this off, Luffy doesn't just beat Enel because he's stronger than him, he actually only beats him because he's the complete opposite of him. Because as Enel rules and represents fear, Luffy inspires and represents absolute freedom, which is something that only in the recent chapters and episodes has become even more important to the entire story. So while Doflamingo's flashbacks hurt a hell of a lot, and Emo might be the final boss of the series, Enel and Skypiea for that matter stands out as potentially the most important arc and character of all time.